Hello, everybody. Welcome. Sorry about last weekend. The internet just decided it wanted a day off. Getting really annoying.
I called it. The dog wanted to come in just as we started.
He's like, hey, music, people, hi! Oh my goodness. So I found out Mom's boyfriend still has the old internet because he keeps forgetting to turn it off. So we're paying for internet we don't have. And so when he comes home tonight, I'll be like, your internet sucked, but at least it worked consistently. It sucked consistently, but it worked. Can we just switch back to yours? Tells the other company to fuck off. So I'll have consistent internet and be nice. Oh. Hi, Carrie. Hi, ZB. Welcome. Oh my god. So, no, I was just telling you, like, I did my first vlog on my new camera and like started recording back in the beginning of November. And of course it was like the week my car quit and the car was still in the shop and like all this stuff. But like the mic on this camera is not shitty at all, but it's a 360 mic. So considering I have an older car and I was holding it like this, all you hear is the creaking of all the crap around my car in my car. And you can't hear me at all. I'm so mad. And so like I ended up having to get a boom mic. So like half of the first footage that I was gonna put for the first week, it's just like shit. And I couldn't use it. And I was like, well, that sucks. So it's not the best first week vlog. And apparently I forgot how to like end vlogs and like begin vlogs. And well, the beginning was fucked up, but I forgot how to end a vlog, so I just like, all right, this is not how you do it. Do better, Denzo, and then end screen. So if you'd like to watch my good filming on a good camera with what little bit I had to use and how fucked up my week was, the first week I decided to start vlogging because, you know, life, why not? Let's just throw all that on at one time. Now you'll see why I didn't do Nano. Go watch. It's so horrible. Watch my epic failure of like, I should have just did like Sarah and did like an at home. Okay, here's what happened. Would have been a lot better. Oh my god, I'm so aggravated. It'll get better. It will. Vlogs will get better. If you like them, I will keep doing them. If you don't, fuck it, I won't. I don't know.
If you build it, they will come.
Well, I want to vlog me doing my newsletter magnet, writing that, and then like doing the podcast and the setup and stuff like that. I want to vlog all that. But it's weird holding a camera around people again. Like I find that I've gone back to the, oh, what if people see me? What will they say? Talking to a camera, what the hell? And then there's other times I'm just like, fuck it, I don't care. Kira's like, don't go in Walmart like that. Why? I did before, you didn't mind. She's like, I'm just gonna walk over here. Okay, fine, I won't. It's fine. Hi, Megan. Hi, Michaela. Hello.
Well, how long has it been since you
Oh,
got
God.
that?
A year?
And how old is Kira?
She'll be 16 in March.
Yeah, she's getting to that age where it's like, I'd rather have my privacy.
No, she's getting to that. I don't want people to stare at me because I think I'm so ugly, even though you're fucking gorgeous. Oh no, I've got one pimple. I don't. Don't let me see things on camera. The only way she gets away with it right now is because when she goes to school in the morning, I can't vlog it because it's dark. So I tried. It was complete. You couldn't see nothing.
I need to find old episodes of Katie Kaboom from Animaniacs and show those.
Yeah. That would be so cool. I'm down to Google Chromecast, TV, and printer being the only things I have set up for right now. Aw. Hey, at least you got the Chromecast for the TV. Even if you didn't have, like, TV, you know. It's more than I know how to do. So, who did Nano, and did you do well? I want to know that first off. Since I didn't get to ask last weekend. Did you do well? Did you win? Considering you're all winners, because if you got more words written.
I didn't touch Nano.
Huh?
I didn't touch Nano.
I didn't do Nano because of everything going on, but I did start working on my newsletter magnet. So I wrote about 3,000 words in November instead of editing. And then I read a book and a half for the podcast. So I did get work done. Not as much as I wanted to because Kara got sick and I had to take care of that. But I did get stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot you said you were moving. I totally forgot about that. That's true. Gotta get rid of stuff. Pack it away. Oh wow, 12 days? I think that might be your record. Or was it 11 last year? You always get done halfway through. I know that. I do know you do it fast. Megan did not do Nano. But yeah, you were working on that Substack, so you still got a lot done. Like, you did. I actually wrote Substack down because I still have not checked that out. But you did do a lot of stuff. You got that set up and your stories and stuff. I'm working on the cookie. Once I feel like that's done, hopefully by, I'd say, Christmas. Because I want to spend that last week we have off, like, researching Story Origin and Substack. See which one I like better. Because I was talking to a couple people about it over the Wednesdays. Carrie and Travis. I talked to him about it. Yeah, because I was talking to you about it, and then I talked to Travis a little bit about it. It and Story Origin seem a lot similar. So I guess it's just whichever one's gonna like feel better to me. And then I'll get with either Travis or Charlie and get them to help me figure out the mechanics of setting it up. If it's easier, I might not need help, but I know with MailChimp I was like lost. Even watching the YouTube videos, I'm like, but what? It's like the old version you're showing me. That's not there anymore. Help! Update your shit! I don't know. Today, I don't know whether if I want to keep working on my cookie or if I want to read Travis's book because I got to get notes on it. And that'll give me 2 people to interview in January. I still got to get Carrie's book read because we got the dates figured out when she's off. So I have a deadline so I can interview her. But I don't want to read 2 stories at one time and get myself confused. So I'm trying to read Portals first because I was already reading it. Shut up, phone. 14 days last year, CB says. I was thinking that you did like, yeah. So you always do it less than half right there. So most recent post has 6 views, which is still more than I usually get on my blog, but disappointing compared to the 28 I had on my first real post. See, and I do my blogging on my website, which isn't getting that much traffic right now, but like I want both. I'll probably post it on both. Be like, here's part of the blog. If you want the rest, go sign up for my newsletter. So I'm not sure how I want to set that up. That was going to be like all of December figuring that out, but Kara got sick, boyfriend got sick, I got a little sick. Depression hit me hard from everybody getting sick. So yeah, it's been a crazy November. Car issues twice. My other car's still in the shop, and they were like, called them Thursday, and they were like, "Oh, you didn't get our notice, our message to you Tuesday that it was ready?" I was like, "Obviously not, or I wouldn't be calling." I could have picked it up when my uncle was in town, but no, nobody told me. He was in town Saturday to Wednesday. Hey, Laura. So, could have picked it up, but now I gotta. And then yesterday I had a freaking migraine because a storm was coming in, and it was so much pressure in the air. It was straight into my head. I swear I'm a fucking human barometer. Second it hit, like I was like, oh, headache gone. All right. See, I got the timer going. Okay, everything's up for when we go. All right. I think I'm just gonna read at least this first sprint because I still got a little bit of a hangover. I don't want to think that much. I'm not gonna lie, I come half the time with a hangover, but usually with a headache too. Because there's always drama. There's always drama. That's why we didn't want to go to the bar we went to last night, our usual bar, but it was raining and we didn't want to have to drive an hour back here. So, all right. We'll get this one going in 3, 2, 1, go!
Splat. Oh no! The splat froze. And without an amber. Splat boom boom. So on my screen it shows CB, then Megan, then Carrie. So I'm curious as to how it comes through for Amber. How did people do during this sprint? That's what it's called. Wow, it's been a while. I can't even remember what a sprint is called. I actually did something that I haven't done in months. I wrote something. It's a few paragraphs, handwritten. So there's no word count because I ain't hand counting those. I don't know where the amber is. But I was laughing because of CB's hoedown throwdown comment. There she is!
Sorry, I gotta do something real quick. Where is it? On my bed. You need to stop it too? Yeah. Ready? Sorry. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go get a snack. And I go downstairs. My sister's like, I haven't had breakfast yet. Why didn't you freaking tell me when I got here at 10 o'clock? And my mom's like, oh, do this. And my daughter's like, oh, do this. I just came down here for a snack. Okay, how did I do? Oh, God. I got a chapter read. I saw RC slipped in while we're doing our sprint. Hello, hello. And Spence. Hello. We got a splat and a boom. And a boom.
That is the order that came out for me as well.
Mm-hmm. I'm still trying to figure out. I kind of have a plan, rules, whatever, for the streams for next year. And I'm still coming up with things. By the time I get done coming up with like things I want to put in this goodie basket for whoever wins and mail it to you, it's gonna be like $50 for me to mail this. It's horrible. So much stuff. Tyra puts a whole new meaning on the opening of Hoedown Throwdown. This is true. I never thought about that. Megan was in the Twitter sphere. See, Carrie watched part of the Charlotte. I never know how to say that name. Video. I work in the bullet journal. I'm still waiting on my bullet journal to get here. If it doesn't hurry up, my Agendio planner, then I'm gonna end up making one. But that was just way too much work last year. I have found Agendio. You can make your own planners exactly how you want them. This many pages, that many pages. And it's so good. I just need to use it past March this year. I'm so horrible on that. Michaela got 243 words. Nice. CB, 109 words longhand. That's about how many I get longhand. I miss writing by hand. I don't know why I didn't do it with a cookie, but I don't know. I miss writing. Looking forward to post-holiday resets and having writing time blocks. Yeah. Also got breakfast. That's what I got chips and dip, but I didn't get to eat any. CB's checking on dinner and watching Agent Carter. I like Agent Carter. To me, that's one of his best of those. No, I miss writing freehand, and I really, really want to like add that into my next year's plan. But considering, shut up, phone. I didn't ask you. I don't know if that was a good or a bad noise, but like I got a new series that I've kind of got working in my Plot Bunny file. So I don't think I'm gonna go back to writing book 4. I really need to, but considering I have book 3 that I can publish, and then I'm gonna have this, I want to go ahead and first write the cookie, which is gonna be kind of the prequel to the new series for like that series, and get a few books written on that. And then once I have the money for you to edit it, Jayce, and book 3 is out, then I'll go back to try to work on book 4. But I miss handwriting. But I handwrite so much crap at work just to keep it in my head and on files in case I have to go back to it.
There's something wrong with my cat. She's laying like this.
She's just chilling. She's just
But
chilling.
her stomach's like...
She's a fat cat.
She's not fat. Don't body shame my cat.
Don't body shame my cat.
Floof shaming.
I said she was being fat cat. Not she was a fat cat. Oh God. Rest of so bad handwriting has been limited to my journaling. See, it works out my hand, especially because I'm right-handed. Like my accident where this got severely hurt, it actually like helps to write. But and I mark up printouts of my manuscripts when I edit. Yeah, I do that as well. But to me, if I handwrite, then when I type it up, either new ideas will flow to add into it, or it's kind of my first set of editing. So it's really nice for me to write. But I carry around my flash drive. It's got my files on it. Now I can take it to work and things like that. And still, like, during lunch, it still looks like I'm on the computer doing stuff when I'm really doing my own shit. Quite frankly.
One of the issues I'm having with longhand right now is that I have this thing where if I buy something, I don't want to waste it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even if it's shit, I want to use it because I paid money for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I bought these pens that are more expensive than gel pens, and they don't flow well. And they're just, ugh.
Oh, I hate that. Yeah. I bought a set of gel pens that did that. I freaking hate that.
Like, that's one of the pleasures of longhand writing, is that flow of ink that's like orgasmic.
Yeah. Like, and I like the ones that remind you of like back when with like not felt tip, but like quill type writing where it just flows so well. These I will never buy again. I bought a 5-pack at work and I thought they were going to be so great, and they're so not.
the inner gel, liquid gel ink. And they looked like they were going to be like really nice and they're thicker. So like when I write, if they felt like they were going to be like I was holding a quill, just like very, very nice. And they're not. So not. Because they were cheaper than the Precise that I use. Like, yeah, I'll just stick to the ones I know work. Fuck it. And then I find like these cheap pens and they work great. I'm like, what? Really? But they're not gel. I'll just stick to my two favorite pens.
It's all about the smooth flow of ink. It really doesn't matter which type of pen it is. But these just... It feels like I'm pushing the words instead of letting them flow.
I think that's why I like the flowery gel ones that I use, because they're the only ones I have found that consistently write well and just flow. And then if I'm not really in the mood for it to flow and I'm like feverishly writing for whatever reason, I don't want that flow because it makes me slow down to write nicely. And so then I use my harder Bic pens. And then like that way front and back kind of feels like Braille. And I don't know why, but that's like a ASMR for me, is just feeling, not hearing, but actually feeling the writing on this. I don't know why that's a thing for me. It just is. I don't know. I guess because I'm like a touch person, very much sensory touch instead of the rest. CB, I'm feeling a little sentimental and gushy right now because Howard and Peggy are in the car together and I shipped them so freaking hard. And now my instep is starving. Lovely. See, and that's just like a preference. It's really weird. Like, if you'd asked me, obviously I wasn't alive or even around, but like if I was around when they started going from like quilling to like actual pens, I'd been like, nobody will ever like that. Like, no, there won't be 20 million kinds of pens. Like, that's just stupid. A pen's a pen. Mm-hmm. And now it's so not. I have the most inappropriate response to that description of a good gel pen. Like I said, the thick versus the not versus the smooth versus the not. I can keep going all day. When I move, I'm going to go through all my stitching. I did that. I got it down from 4 shoe boxes of crap that, like, when my mom was a janitor, she had a shit ton of pencils and nobody uses pencils anymore. So, like, I just donated so much stuff, so many unused pencils to, like, Goodwill and stuff like that, and to give to people. Whatever. I love gel pens, but my parents rarely let us have them when we were kids. They were the thing. Like, they were so much more expensive. It's so crazy. I didn't even think about that. They were the thing to have in school. Even for late 80s like us, they were. Yeah. It was the colored gel, and like some of them had glitter, and like, yeah, they were definitely a thing. And I had them, and that's why I hate them.
The absolute best pens that I've ever used are Tool.
I think all of mine are Pentel.
And I didn't know they existed until I was working in the hospital and they showed up in our employee supply cabinet. I was like, and I needed a new pen. And I picked one up and I was just like, oh, these are the best ever.
Okay, so the ones that like to write hard are Pentel, and the ones that like that write smooth are Pilot. But they gotta be the Pilot G207s. I don't like the 05, and I don't like the 09.
writer problems, right? But
I'd like to say this is a lot, that this is expensive, but getting gel pens, no, it's really not. It's a 12 pack of tool pens for just under 20.
That's not bad. CB, I actually prefer to write in pencil too, but I can never find and keep pencil sharpeners because, as women typically do, I get the little ones so I can carry them somewhere, and then they end up getting used for like mom's pencil for her eyes. So they just all find their way down there. I want to get like an actual old style pencil sharpener. But, hi, Mary. Been lurking. Son came in the room and just as I hopped on, so I've been talking with him. Fixing to do a grocery run. Gotta go. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. My current favorite pens are the Sharpie S gel pens. They're very sexual. They have 0.38 nibs. I'm okay. I'm gonna leave that one alone. The thing that frustrates me about gel ink is that it's hard to get the color out of the pen, or the color comes out too much and makes a big mess. That they tend to do, yeah, depending on the brand. I think that's why I like the Pilot, because they really don't tend to leak that much.
I put the link to the Tool brand pens in the private chat.
Okay, I'll throw it up in a minute. So I ordered new pencils today. When they arrive, I'm going to get rid of all my old ones that are too short to write with now. Dude, I still got so many pencils. Don't buy anymore. Just send me your address. I'll send you fucking 2 handfuls. Because apparently kids can't use pencils in school anymore, which is the only reason I kept them. I don't get it. Sparkly gel rollers are really nice to use and decorate bullet journal pages. You have to give them some dry time or they'll smear. This is true. I did not do that enough with my last bullet journal.
See, smearing is the problem that I had with pencil, writing in pencil. It's just graphite smears always.
See, and I think that depends on the type of pencil too, because like some are like really crappy wood and some are really good wood, and I think that depends on how the graphite wants to work with it as well. So, thing I hated the most about gel pens is they would explode and the ink would go everywhere. Oh goodness, I've never had any explode.
I haven't either.
They would quit working. Like some would quit working and then you'd still have shit ton of ink and they'd still quit working. You're like, is there a way to fix this? You can't. It's not like a mechanical pencil where you can just go chop and get some more. But yeah, that's probably my next purchase is a pencil sharpener.
But you know what the next best feeling with not just a gel pen, but a pen in general is running out of ink. It's like, I finished the pen.
I finished my first pen at work the other day in years. I've had to throw them away because they wouldn't work and couldn't get them to work. But I've never actually finished one in probably 7-8 years.
And it's kind of an awesome feeling.
It is. You feel like you accomplished something. What? I wrote so much with this pen. You don't even want to throw it away. You're just like, I'll look at you for a while.
That's the treasure trove. Empty pens.
It's like you've won the lottery or something. You have hit a milestone if you have actually made a pen run out instead of it quit working.
It's like
I have erasable pens and I've never actually they've never finished because they kind of like we were talking about the skipping, and it pisses me off so much they just skip. And then I tried the more gel style ones. I have those at work. And they still suck too. They suck. I do agree those are the best pencils, except for the ones made in the 90s. They were the crap pencil in the 90s. That was our number 2 pencil in high school we had to use, and they sucked. They suck so bad. I don't know why.
before and after that, they were fine. It was like they did a new, like, what do you call it, recipe, and they sucked. Can't use erasable pens. Used to use them in high school, and they smeared and smudged. Yeah, they haven't changed. They don't smear as much, but they just don't want to write now. Laura sent me a pack of Uniball Sinos. Those are good. They're your go-to now. Hello, Melissa. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming.
Hello.
Our news right here in just a minute. Trying to get through these real quick. Just got an Aladdin Broadway new musical pin, and it's my favorite pin for sure. Ooh, you're gonna have to post a picture of that on Instagram. I want to see that. That sounds like it looks cool. Maybe not, but I love my pins either way. I want a picture. It's purple and it flows really nicely. Like I said, I love those pencils. I just, in the 90s, they sucked. Let me copy this. Okay. All right. And you said this is the
the Tool brand pens.
Yeah, Tool brand. We'll have to look at those later.
Oh, they write so smooth.
Is it like a thicker gel, right, or thin?
Medium.
I think that's why I like the 7, because it's right at the medium. It's not too thin, it's not too thick. Like, all right. Since there are new people or people that haven't been here in a little while, this timer has no music, but it does go boom in the end. That's what I like. I like my pyrotechnic booms. So make sure you're looking at the screen.
Or it will make you jump. Yeah, so make sure you're watching it, or it will scare the crap out of you. It even scares the crap out of me sometimes when I'm not watching. And Jayce, so this is not a splat one. We did the splat one first, so these just go boom. I will probably try today to find the one that has the atomic bomb noise at the end. I don't know. I don't know. All right, so we'll get this one started in 3, 2, 1, go! Get your boom practice on when it's done. I think it's booming. It's very choppy boom.
Bluey.
It's more like
a bomb. Oh, gotta love it. So how did I do?
huh?
How did everyone do?
I watch stuff on YouTube, including the honest trailer for Squid Games, which was hilarious.
They're making another one?
No, honest trailers is something that comes out after a show. It's a channel called Screen Junkies, and it just like makes fun of the show.
Gotcha. Trying to find my right. I read again. No one asked you. I read about a chapter and a half. I'm at the 25% mark on this book now. Yeah. It's pretty good. Definitely not one of those you could like put down, come back later type thing. I mean, you can, but like there's a lot to remember. I wouldn't walk away for very long. But it's good, so you don't want to. Megan and CB coming in with the boom at first at the 17. This sounded like a dog junkie. Hi, Nikki. Oh Lord. Sorry, internet wanted to make it sound like a dog, I guess. Twitter and Facebook this time, says Megan. Hi, Jules. Hello, love. Did mom stuff. Pizza Demon and Noah went to get a Christmas tree, so my hour of me time got cut short. Why are they just not getting a tree? Like it's 11 days into Christmas. Should be gone like a week ago. You know what? I didn't even notice a bot had come in until I saw you post, not on my watch, bub. I was like, oh, a bot came in.
Cool. Oh, that's what that was about. Yeah, I didn't see the bot.
Like, CB took care of that quick. I was like, there must have been. I'm going to have to ask. But yeah, thank you. That's why you're a mod. You and Tugwell always got them quickest, so. 393. Nice. More than last time. That's better. Good. It's good. It's all good. Ate dinner. Watched Agent Carter. Read a fanfic. Because I don't have enough lab space for my laptop and my notebook and my dinner. This is true. It's a lot of stuff. I just put our tree up yesterday. To be fair, it stayed up way longer than necessary too. I'm okay. So I'm not saying it's too late for a tree. Let me back this up. I just put up our second tree, our upstairs tree, yesterday as well. But we've also been looking for 2 weeks for the box of other ornaments because mom put a tree up downstairs and she had bought all these ornaments that she had used to do. And she wanted from Gordman's in Nebraska, but could never find them, so she found them at Dollar Tree. So like we have our pretty tree downstairs. And
So we were going to put a small tree up, a little 6-foot small skinny tree with all our ornaments. We can't find the fucking box. Mom's like, oh no, we put all the ornaments into one box. I was like, no, we didn't, because there wasn't enough room. Because I remember us sorting them out last year. We've looked for 2 weeks, couldn't find it. So I was like, guess it's just going to be a Nightmare Before Christmas tree. So basically all my ornaments that I have in my room went onto the tree. So there's like 12 Nightmare Before Christmas ornaments on it.
Now, are the ornaments you have sturdy?
Yeah.
Because you have cats now.
Oh, the funniest thing was the kittens have already been in the tree downstairs. Like, very first time, they like jumped onto the speaker and like walked right out onto the branch and like fell down. It was funny as hell. So they're used to getting into the tree already when we're not here. And so what does Loki do? First thing he does is try to climb the tree. I'm not in here 2 minutes. I hear the balls on it bouncing back. I'm like, okay, like this is gonna happen. This is gonna happen if I don't go stop it. No sooner had I stood up from hearing it. Kara goes, what was that? I was like, didn't take long. It's a little bitty $40 Walmart tree I got on Black Friday. Like, it's skinny. I can wrap my arms around the base of it. It's that skinny all the way around. It's like, yeah, they're used to getting on taller, heavier trees, and they haven't fucked with it since. They're like, hey, this one falls.
Here we go.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, there's like 3 of them on my floor when I walked up here this morning. Yeah. I've been trying to get a picture when I'm doing my stream, my vlogs of the cat in the tree. I've got the cat going crazy, chasing each other before the tree, but I don't have the cat in the tree yet. But I'm gonna. Oh, you drew yourself a Christmas tree? That makes sense, though. You're moving, so that's different. Finding one that isn't $100 has been a challenge. Jesus. That's why I just spend the money and put it up the same tree every year. I only buy it once. I haven't bought a real tree since, and I didn't even buy it then, since I was like 5. Before that, we would just go cut one out of the backyard, out of the woods. I'm sorry. I'll have to look into that. I don't know what happened. See what you're talking about. Everyone in the chat, their colors are different. Y'all gonna make me go to YouTube and actually look. I got a new tree, but there's 0 point putting it up. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You're moving, so it's a little different. Yeah, hadn't had a drill tree since. Yeah, neither have I really. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get pictures, footage for my vlog of them in the tree, because it's really cute. Because you won't even know that the black one is in the tree, and all of a sudden you like see a paw come out at you. Fuck, the tree's attacking me. I have mild ethical issues with fake trees and massive sentimentals. See, I figure with like a fake tree, you put it up every year, you're not like buying new, you're not like, I know people do it on farms, but you're not like cutting down a tree and hurting the environment, since trees produce air and oxygen. So that's why I go with fake ones. But that's just me.
Also, the fake ones don't dry out and become fire traps.
Right. And I don't live near any lakes that allow you, because I do live near lakes, that allow you to put your Christmas tree in there for the wildlife. So we used to do that in Mississippi. That's why we had real ones, because like there was a reason. But the only lake here is Lake Conroe, and they got enough problems with trees in the lake already. Like boats been known to capsize because they hit a freaking stump that wasn't cut before they
Like, I don't understand. It's a man-made lake. Wouldn't you have removed all the trees 40 years ago before you filled it in? No. These people aren't smart like that. Oh. All right. I found my nuke. Of course, it's like,
Oh, you're choppy again. It's every time you get the YouTube timer out, everything gets choppy.
it has no timer on the bomb. Did you get that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't get it. I've literally got everything closed except for these two tabs. I don't get it at all.
Yeah, it's just when you try and open that second tab.
That's why I decided to read instead of doing Word, because it was doing that with Twitter the other night. I mean, with Twitch. Like, just typing would make it cut in and out.
Walk around the house, take everyone's phones.
This is it. I thought it would get better when, like, Kira left and Mom left because the TVs are off. So it's literally just me, the 6-year-old, and the TV she's got on. Unless she's using the tablet too. But we haven't switched back to Tony's internet, so yeah. The fun thing's going to be when I try to exit again. Because the last 2 times I've had to, like, even on Twitch, I had to end my broadcast using my phone Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. I remember that from the last Sunday one.
Yeah. And then that, like I said, that Wednesday, StreamYard would not shut down. I had to go into my Twitch with my phone.
Nikki had an idea. If you send me the link to the timer you want to use.
Possibly. It might work.
That way you can close that window.
That's an idea. See, I'm not that smart. There you go.
Okay, turn it back. StreamYard, present. Share screen. Chrome tab. Nuke timer. Oh.
No, don't mute it.
I
It
forgot
don't have
about
music.
that part. Okay. All right.
It don't have music. You gotta hear the radioactive at the end. I need the radioactive in my life.
Are we ready?
Ready, steady, Freddy.
On your mark, get set, do shit.
Boom. It was a shaking. Shaking. It reminds me of the Hulk when he's talking about like his dad and all that. Like all we saw was the big boom. I like that.
And you didn't get choppy at all.
Thank you. Thank you, Nicole, for like
reminding us that that's a thing.
Yeah. Like, why the hell didn't we think of that a few weeks ago? Oh, we had CB come in with the first boom. Nice, nice.
Oh, stretch.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody stretch.
I have to remind myself of that at work. I'll just be sitting there for hours and I'll watch it go, time to get up. I'm like, fuck, it has been that long, hasn't it?
Everybody do the flop.
Yeah. Bruce Banner was badly abused by his father in the comics and the TV show. I haven't watched the TV show. I know that he is, but... So I got this book cover for my Kindle. And it's so cute. Look.
It's a heffalump.
He's so cute. It's got, I keep forgetting it has this, like, you can actually do that instead of just the hand all the time. It's nice. I was just sitting there. I was like, oh, this is so nice. I can look, I'll just flip it. Been sitting there holding it the whole time. I like it. I used to love the TV show, the ones in the 70s and 80s. Yeah, I never, till the movies came out, I guess I was never really a Marvel or a, what's the other one? DC fan. I just didn't pay attention. If it was good, it was good. Like, it just, not really a one or the other type person like a lot of people are. But
yeah, I don't understand the taking such a deep side when both are actually really good.
Yeah. Like, I just, to me, a movie's a movie. A show's a show. Like, it doesn't really, one or the other doesn't really make a difference to me. So, but then I always loved like the Batmans and like the idea of Batman and Catwoman having a kid. Like, that's, I think that's why I fell in love with Birds of Prey. Damn thing didn't last very long, but it was good, and I have them. But
they included Birds of Prey in the Crisis on Infinite Earth crossover.
Oh, did they?
Mm-hmm. Like the original Birds of Prey, the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, they included every DC thing that they were legally allowed to bring in as a cameo.
Yeah.
So they brought in Burt Ward from the 60s Batman show for a scene, and they brought in Huntress for a scene. And
oh, cool. Yeah, I miss all the original stuff like that. I know that's showing our age, but I miss all of that. Like, I thought Birds of Prey was good enough. It should have kept going. And then there's other shows like Firefly and things like that I was like, oh, they were so good. Like, why? Why did it not? I don't understand. If it's a cult following, they're still following. Like, I don't understand ratings and how they have to be so high to make something good, because it was fucking good. But yeah.
I got sick of waiting for the next season of Gotham getting to us over here. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really like the last two Batman movies either. Like, I don't know. To me, there will always only be one Batman. Maybe two if I'm being nice, but yeah. I don't know. The way they keep changing the characters of the actors of the Batman, like obviously I know they get older and Batman has to stay young for the movies and stuff, but still. I like my original. It's like my original 007. There will only always be one. Yeah, Christian Bale was a good one, but
Michael Keaton was cool.
I would say to me it's always the original and Michael Keaton as a replay. Like that's my two. Christian Bale did okay.
But what about George Clooney in the Batman nipple costume?
That was so horrible.
Oh, but it was funny.
That was so horrible. But yeah, it was funny. And then freaking Edward as Batman, like really? Really? That whole movie I think would have been okay had it not been so dark. I feel like you couldn't see half of what was going on.
I hate it when movies do that. It's like, yeah, well, it's a dark scene and it has to be accurate. It's like you know you're working with an audience. This is a film that people are supposed to see, and
Yeah.
if you make it so they can't see it, then
Yeah. Yeah. No, I liked Heath Ledger as the Joker, but I don't know. Liam Neeson, that was a whole can of worms. I don't know. Yeah, that costume was crazy. It's like, let's make every woman love him. There's the nipples.
that was a choice.
That was a very bad choice. Very, very bad choice.
But that movie did have Chris O'Donnell.
It did. I mean, it was decent, I guess. I don't know. Liam Neeson needs to stick to the guy scorned for his family, and I'm gonna go kill everybody. Like that's the kind of movies I like him as. Like I just yeah. He did do a good Ra's al Ghul, but no, like stick to Taken movies.
Funny thing is, before that movie, most people who knew about Batman did not know who Ra's al Ghul was. They learned about him during that movie.
True.
It's like, hey, I watched the animated series. I know who that is.
I think that's the only reason I kind of like the Christian Bale version, because it did explain a lot more. But only because of that. Like the storyline was made better because you understood that more. And it kind of made people like things like the Arrow and things like that. Because it all gives more backstory. But that's really the only reason I watched that version. I don't know. Since George Clooney was my first Batman, made to sell every single toy ever. Yeah. Oh Lord, what are you gonna say, CV?
Robert Downey Jr. should be a Batman villain. I don't know if that's controversial.
I wouldn't consider that controversial. I mean, A, it's your opinion, and B, it's not a bad one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think he'd make a good villain in just about any damn movie. So, my fucking phone. It's Sunday. Games are going on. ESPN's like, hey, don't ignore me. Texans are playing Cowboys. We know you love them. Let's see what the score is. Texans 10, Cowboys 14. Freaking A.
I'm trying to think of what Batman villain would RDJ be best in the role as?
I think he'd do a good Two-Face.
Quite possibly.
I think he'd do a really good Two-Face.
The Penguin. I don't think anyone's going to beat Danny DeVito as the Penguin.
No. I think he's the only one that could pull off a fat, short man.
And just the way the Penguin talks.
Yeah.
It's like he nailed it so hard.
I think it'd be hard for RDJ to, like, make a penguin voice sound convincing. That's just my opinion.
Danny DeVito is too good for this world.
Yeah.
There are some lesser known Batman villains that Alan Rickman would have been really good as. Some of the more distinguished ones.
Yeah. True. Oh, the boyfriend must be awake. He's putting Facebook things on. I love hard, but I don't give a shit even harder. Oh, Lord. All right. Does anybody want to put Jules's stream in the chats? Or the playlist from Cat and Devin? He's also way too handsome to play a villain. I don't think he's too sad for a Batman villain. But yeah, CB, I can see. Yeah, he's been Iron Man for so long. You'd probably get a lot of crap for it. I think he's been in that world for so long with the Avengers. Like, what is it when they've done something so long? It's not screen typing. Trying to think of what it's called. It's like, ruined them for other movies.
So Alan Rickman would have been really good for the Scarecrow.
Yeah.
Because, he can be dignified when he's out of the mask and be very sinister in the mask.
True. Yeah, typecasting. Couldn't think of the word.
Maybe RDJ as Mr. Freeze? Because that's a really sad character anyway.
Yeah. I didn't even think about Freeze. That's true. All right. Yeah, I think that would work. There's so many villains I don't even remember anymore. All of them. Or you could just come up with a new one, honestly. I mean,
the thing is, there are so many Batman villains that a series would have to get through them all before viewers would accept new ones. But they keep rebooting it, so they keep having to recast every villain and go through every villain over again.
That's what I'm saying. I think that so many villains have already been redone. Either do villains that hasn't been done over and over, or come up with new villains as the Penguin's kid, or
freeze this kid or something, like you finally got my dad, so I'm gonna kill you, if they ever remade Die Hard, or Archie, that's true. That's true. And they keep redoing Die Hard, so why not? RDJ as himself as Iron Man as a Batman. That guy.
You know who else RDJ could be? Clayface.
I haven't seen that one in forever.
Because no one uses Clayface.
True. I don't think that one's been redone since the original. Very true. I feel like the Scarecrow's gotten the most redos. I don't know why. Like the TV show, 2 movies. Yeah. Yeah, a crossover would be kind of cool. So I don't get choppy, Jayce. Do you want to put the Jules link in, or the
I do not have Jules' link.
Facebook link?
Oh, you have it up here?
No.
Oh, no, that's the timer.
Yeah, no, I don't want to open another tab and get choppy.
Oh, see, I don't have those links.
Well, you can go find them real quick.
I don't even know where they are.
I wish with YouTube you could, like you do over on Twitch,
Raid.
Everybody over there. Yeah. Damn near everybody's a mod. Somebody wants to throw it in if you already got it open. There you go.
Yeah, thank you, CB.
Thank you.
But I will say with the MCU DCEU crossover, big reason that would be really hard to pull off is they have a hard enough time getting the MCU actors together for big crossover movies, throwing in the DC actors as well, like the big name actors. It would be a budgetary nightmare.
Yeah, and logistical. I mean, damn near impossible for everybody to stop their current progresses at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have to know years in advance.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have anything going on this week?
I do not. I do not even know when I'm going to my home.
I am going to see if I have enough because, like I said, I haven't been recording that much. Just my uncle being in town and everything. I'm going to see if I have enough for a vlog for this week. I will probably post the vlogs on Fridays. I edit them on Mondays and then make a thumbnail Thursdays to put them up on Fridays. So if you watched the first one, you didn't like it, I'm sorry. It was a hodgepodge of what was usable. They will get better. But yeah, I hadn't seen my uncle in a year and a half almost. So I just spent time with him. Didn't worry about filming or anything like that. So, but yeah, this next week will be kind of the end wrap up for November, and then there'll be more footage after that. So, that's the only thing I have. Twitch on Wednesday, and then vlog on Friday. So make sure y'all go and check that out. I upload them at 9 Central, on Fridays. So y'all go and check that out. Otherwise, happy writing. See y'all here next Sunday, or see you over on Twitch on Wednesday. Let's see if it'll let me end this without. I got my phone ready just in case. We'll see if it lets me end this, but in case it does, see you guys next week. Bye.
Ciao.